Oh wow, I must have found a lot of resources. Because at this point, I can create a worker, an explorer, a soldier, a clinic, or a laboratory all in one turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a clinic. And I got another virtue. So they want me to create another worker or a laboratory. Science. I think I'm going to create another one. So my soldiers are healed, and now I'm going to send them out to continue to explore. Oh no! They are going to go and attack. Oh, these raptor bugs. Ooh, oh wait, no, I don't think I'm going to get them to do that. Hopefully these raptor bugs and stuff aren't going to start attacking. They seem to be fairly docile in the beginning early games, which is nice. Oh! So here's something that I'm just noticing now.
Okay.
So, so the icons for the aliens...
Yep.
are showing greenish.
Yep.
Towards the later ends of my games, I started noticing that they were turning yellow, and then orange, and then red. And then they were always attacking me when they were red. So what I'm guessing is that you can actually, throughout the game, if you wanted to, make friends with the aliens if you choose not to attack them.
Interesting.
I'm guessing that if you destroy the nests, that upsets them more.
Right.
Causing them to hate you more and want to attack you more. So if we leave them alone, I don't think they'll attack us right away.
Now, I have a wreck next to my discovery pod thing. You said I can do something with that?
You have a what, sorry?
Like a wreck?
So right by your soldiers? Yes, that resource pod?
We're next to the resource pod, to the right. What is that? Or is it nothing?
That is a crashed satellite. So if you take your explorer and you bring your explorer down there,
Yep.
they will be able to do an excavation of that wrecked satellite. Huh. And that excavation is basically like them digging and giving you X resources or something beneficial for doing that expedition there.
Cool.
Now we are going to choose... What do we have here? Computing, ecology, fabrication... I want to choose pioneering. Yes, pioneering. And pioneering is right below habitation. So I'm going to choose pioneering, and we've already done habitation. So that'll allow us to build a colonist, trade colony, trade vessels, and a trade depot. But the big one is being able to get that second colony going.
I have to wait till the end of my next turn. There we go. So I can choose a new research. Where is it? I'm looking for habitation? No.
Yeah, you're looking. So right in the...
I see it. Got it.
Yeah, right in the center.
My soldiers were destroyed by miasma.
Oh no, that's extremely unfortunate. So I think I'm going to build a repair facility. Actually, ooh, another quest decision. Blood bank quest decision.
Quest decisions yet? Oh,
I don't know.
An outpost. Okay.
So I think for at least your viewers, it would probably be better if you read them off as they pop up in yours. So I think I'll leave that to you doing that. If you're okay with that.
Yep.
Because it's always nice to see what somebody else is reading.
I'm gonna have to make more soldiers. Right now, I'm a bit behind you in terms of score.
Yeah, and both of us are behind the one player.
The CEO, Suzanne Fielding.
Yeah. And off goes my explorers again. Wonderful. The resource pod. Man, I love those things. They are so helpful at the beginning of the game. I remember towards the end of my late game, I was actually still finding some of them because the other players hadn't explored everywhere. So I am going to mention this prior to, but there are some larger creatures on this planet. And I won't tell you exactly what they are, but they can get very interesting. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
What?
Inside the resource pod, you found a basic satellite, still intact and enough rocket fuel for it to reach escape velocity. A free solar collector is now ready for launch in the city of my city capital.
Oh, that's cool.
So what that'll allow me to do is the solar collector is an orbital unit. It gives +1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also receives 20% energy overall. So I am going to launch that into space. And I don't quite want it over top of my city because after a couple of turns, it actually does come and crash down, land on somewhere.
Oh, nice.
So you got to be very careful with that.
Okay. Don't put it directly over your city.
Yeah, and I just launched it into space. I don't know if you can see my satellites, but if you go into orbital view, it's actually just right over my city. Looks very similar to the International Space Station.
Oh yeah, look at that. I see it. That's neat.
Oh, research is done. Research has finished. Okay. So,
Develop a virtue.
what do we want? Ooh, so there's the big one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Ecology because it allows us to build vivariums, ultrasonic fences, which prevents alien units from approaching within 2 tiles of the city, and clear miasma.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Very huge.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to do that one. So where is my explorer unit? Where did they manage to escape off to? I can see my soldiers, but I can't see my... I think that's the one thing that I don't like, is I can't easily find my
units
troops.
when you want to? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually wondering if they've got destroyed. Because I cannot find them anywhere. And I know I don't have boats yet, so...
You're what? What unit are you looking for?
My explorers.
You're right, I do not see them. I just see your soldiers.
Yeah. Well, that is very sad to think about. Oh, there they are. They ended up in my city somehow.
Oh, weird.
They must have been heading straight down. Ooh, another quest decision. Choose a station charter. Ooh. I think I'll do New Babylonian. Food is always great for the people. So I am going to build a right away. I want that extra colony. Oh, look, there's New Babylon.
Where?
Just north of my base.
Oh, New Babylon, yeah. What does that mean?
So New Babylon is... I think they introduced these in Civ 4, but these are player states. So these are locations that you can trade with.
Okay.
That they don't build outwise like our civilizations do. They just have that one sole square tile.
Okay, because I have Farbase 1 north of my city.
Yeah, I am. So that's one that you can end up trading with if you want to.
And if you want to see the girl,
yeah, I did actually.
Yeah.
I did see her just up that way.
I'm gonna discuss stuff with her.
Oh. There's not really much to talk about at the beginning parts of it, but...
No, sure.
What's really cool about this is you can actually get favors from other players. So there was in the game that I played, I had probably 10 favors from one of the opponents.
Okay.
And when I decided to go to war with one of the other players, I used one of my favors to sway them into joining me at war.
Very nice.
Oh, there's another resource pod. Wonderful. Oh, look, now you're ahead of me.
By 1 point right now.
Ah, well, at 1 point, still 1 point, right?
I suppose. The darn wolf beetles went on top of the drop pod thing.
They'll end up moving.
Sigh. We're finding resource pods like they're going out of style.
Yeah, sometimes you just get lucky. I mean, I've also done a lot more exploring than you as well. Apparently, a lot of exploring. Holy moly. Quest update.
I have a new thing, quest, worm killing. I traded my life for my leg when I met the great worm. Now, with all the fury and courage this cripple can bring to bear, I hunt. I hunt the earth drinker. I hunt the worm. Kill one siege worm.
Yep, I have that as well. So if you look to the very far north where my my soldiers are, they are just north of that siege worm.
Whoa.
And that siege worm is very, very powerful.
All right.
It will do 100 damage to my soldiers and kill the entire lot of them instantly.
Awesome.
So I'm not quite interested in dealing with with him right now.
Yeah, really.
What I found works really well for them is taking a coastal ship and getting it in range and just kind of slowly pecking away at them.
Bombarding them?
Yeah, because they can't fight against that.
Nice.
Develop another virtue. Ooh, so here's
Alien manticore is right next door to me.
Ooh. Well, they're not aggressive yet. So, but as one of my virtues, I have the ability to have a liberation army. So after conquering an enemy outpost, automatically found that outpost of your own in its place. But I don't think I'm going to take that one yet because I'm not quite ready to attack them. I would much rather befriend them than anything else. Why did you guys go over that way? So I got that resource pop, which was wonderful.
I love the epic music.
Yeah. Oh, we have the other AI come in.
Oh yeah.
We have discovered ecology. Wonderful.
Alright, so what should we research next?
So there's stuff that our advisors are telling us to research. Science advisor is trying to tell us to do physics, and economics is trying to tell us to do genetics. Genetics are great because they allow you to build a pharma lab, which gives your city +2 health, and a cyto nursery, which does +1 science and +1 health, and you also get +1 food from Martians. But what I really want to do is planetary survey. So from the very middle of habitation, it allows you to do a work barge. So it allows you to actually make... actually, I don't think... Is it that one that you can float on the sea? No, I don't think it's that one. That one allows you to... There's one that allows you to travel across the water.
Well, I think I'm going to start with physics for now.
Okay, so I just want to find that one because that one really upset me during the game of not being able to travel over water. Oh, it is planetary survey. So planetary survey allows you to embark and cross deep water, allows workers to build the work barge improvement. So I'm going to do that one. That'll do for both, and it's only in 8 turns. And I like being able to travel across the waters because I might actually be able to build something close to you. You have discovered Banu Musa. Only one city per colony may trade with each station at the same time. Okay, I discovered a new... I think a new city-state. Where did I find them? I don't know where. But if you look to the far, far north of mine, that is where the other player is. Our last player.
Oh, I see it.
Just entering in. Oh, and if you look to the very far north above you, that's actually where Banu Musa is. Just right by the other player.
Oh yeah, I see it.
There we go, I got a new resource pod. Oh, wonderful. So basically we got extra 15 research. That'll boost us towards planetary survey quite quickly then. Which is wonderful.
You're ahead of me again.
Yeah, I think we're just going to keep jumping back and forth between each other. Oh, wonderful. So my colonist has been made.
Develop a virtue.
So it wants me to build there. I don't think that's where I want to build my colony so close to my other city.
Gifts from home. Our sponsor had the foresight to send resource pods ahead of our expedition to be waiting when we arrived. Parts to a larger research instrument have been found in this pod. The other pieces are probably around here somewhere. Find 2 resource pods.
Wonderful.
Quest decision.
Ooh.
Choose a station to charter. Several new ventures wish to establish their operation near our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Stret Mining provides 4 widgets production to any city that establishes a trade route. Church of Dawn's Light provides 1 food and 3 culture to any city that establishes a trade route. Which venture would you like to approve?
So if you hover over them, you can actually see what each one is. You have discovered Stret Mining. Nice, another trade colony. That's awesome. Where is Stret Mining?
Near me.
Oh, that's a good one. It allows you to have, if you do a trade route with it, it allows you to have +4
Production.
Yeah.
How do you do trade routes?
So, in order to, you have to build a trade first, and then you can build either trade, land trade or sea trade. At some point, ooh, you might want to heal up your soldier. By the way,
Yeah, he's in that mode.
fortification.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, so at some point it may allow us to have mobile perimeter fences, and the mobile perimeter fences are really, really nice because they allow your transports like that to not be able to be attacked, which is huge because if you keep losing trade things, then you lose out the production, and you keep having to do that for production.
Right.
Ah, you buggers! You took my. Ah, you took that. Ooh, lots of aliens near me.
New quest log. Cultural burden. Our scientists have detected a weak radio signal nearby. Its signature is definitely human. We should investigate the signal's source. There's no telling what we may find. Build an expedition at the signal's source. Which is like right by my city.
Ah. So I'm trying to figure out what wonders are, what we can build.
I love how much like of the map you've got uncovered in your area, and the tiny little area that I have uncovered in mine.
Okay. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Ooh, sorry. Okay, so if you go to the research one, the yellow ones are actually wonders that you can build.
Go where, sorry?
So if you go to the science,
Yep.
there are yellow circular ones with like a almost triangle on top of those. Those are city wonders that only one per city can be built.
Oh, so like I see genetic mapping gene vault.
Yes.
All right. Interesting.
So the gene vault, yeah. So what are you going for?
Right now, physics.
Still physics? Oh, okay. The next one below that is stellar codex, which is awesome. I think we might go with
physics.
Yep. So there's just below physics. There's ballistics.
Yep.
And you can do the stellar codex.
Ah, okay, I see. Orbital coverage around the city increased by 8.
Right. And you could also build a rocket battery too. But I think I'm gonna go with. What do I want to build? Something that's going to help me with my. You know what? I might just do purity, because it seems like purity is very much military based over supremacy, oddly.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so the red ones then. I like that. So that means I'm going to try and do genetics and then genetic mapping. Genetic map, getting a gene vault would actually be really useful. It allows all new cities to start with a free worker.
Yeah, that's huge.
If we get that early game, then we can get some free workers going on with every city that we, every colony that we do.
Right.
Quest decision.
This looks like the Florida panhandle over by my area.
Yeah. There's still no place well for me to build here. Anything that you want me to think I should build, huh? Ooh. I'm gonna have these guys. Why are you racing all the way that way? It's very odd to do that. Okay.
Veterancy gained.
Ooh, somebody was in battle.